Hey explorers, Brian here, and welcome back to Central Europe. As you may recall, this region contains the countries of Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Hungary, Liechtenstein, Slovakia, the Czech Republic, and Slovenia. We're excited that you're back because we're going to get into some fun stuff, namely chocolate, cheese, fast cars, skiing, and neutrality. Yep, that's right. We'll explain further later. Our learning objective today is to analyze the people and culture of the nations of Central Europe, including population statistics, ethnicity, religion, language, government, and economics. Okay, let's get to it. Hop on the Autobahn with us and let's speed off to discover more about the people and culture of Central Europe. People and population. Central Europe is a populous area. Much of the land is fertile, so historically it has attracted migration. Germany, with 84 million residents, has the largest population in the EU, and it's much bigger than any other Central European country. The next largest is the Czech Republic, with almost 11 million. Germany is also densely populated at 623 people per square mile. Compare that to other Central European countries and the US's average of 92 people per square mile, and you could say that there's a reason why Germans don't mind sharing tables with strangers in beer halls, because they're used to it. However, these countries are getting a little emptier as the years go on. By 2100, Central Europe is projected to decline in population by 25%. Sound familiar? Yep, this is a trend in Europe. Why is that? Well, first of all, the birth rate is in decline. Additionally, aside from Germany, which welcomes 400,000 immigrants per year, most Central European countries have rather strict immigration policies. Large metropolitan areas contribute to the high population density of Central Europe. The largest city is the tech, pharmaceutical, and transportation hub of Berlin, Germany, with 3.8 million people. There are 6 additional cities of 1 million or more residents in Central Europe: Vienna, Austria; Hamburg, Germany; Budapest, Hungary; Munich, Germany; Prague, the Czech Republic; and Cologne, Germany. The life expectancy here is rather high. Residents of Switzerland and Liechtenstein live comfortably for over 83 years, some of the longest lifespans in the world. This longevity can be attributed to the emphasis on leading an active life, as well as a strong economy able to support a robust healthcare system. Meanwhile, Hungary, at 77, has higher rates of smoking and obesity, along with an economic gap which reduces opportunities for medical care. Politics and economy. That said, many Central Europeans live a long and relatively free life. Most countries in the region are parliamentary democracies with established democratic rights. Also, Central European countries rate well on the Human Development Index, a measurement that includes lifespan, GDP, and other factors which indicate success. So, Central Europe isn't a bad place to be. But this has not always been the case. In fact, the area experienced hard times through much of the 20th century. Quick synopsis: Germany lost World War I, their economy failed, a dictator rose to power, brought unprecedented horrors on millions of people, brought the world into another war, and then Germany lost again, and their country and the city of Berlin were divided by the Communist Soviet Union. Whew! And this only ended in 1990. So yeah, life has not always been easy here. But things changed, and fast. Germany is now viewed as an economic leader of Europe. Its highly skilled workforce contributes to a successful social market economy, the largest in Europe. And Germany is not the only country here that's thriving. At over $85,000, Switzerland has the highest GDP per capita in the world of any non-microstate. They are renowned for making accurate watches and clocks, as well as food processing, robotics, and chemical production. And amid all the turmoil which took place in 20th century Europe, Switzerland has managed to stay neutral since 1815. So why, you may ask, is there such a thing as a Swiss Army knife? Well, despite its neutrality, Switzerland keeps a standing military. Germany and Austria have GDPs of around 50,000 US dollars per capita. Other than the microstate Liechtenstein, with one of the world's highest GDPs per capita, the rest of the countries in Central Europe fall below the European average, which is about 34,000 US dollars. Central Europe is known for its reliable and efficient infrastructure, perhaps the most famous being Germany's Autobahn highway, parts of which don't have a speed limit. And seeing that Germany produces some of the world's best performance cars, you'll have plenty of options if you decide to go out for a spin. Culture. Central Europe is historically a Christian region. Germany served as the center of the Protestant Reformation movement in the 16th century. During this time, theologians such as Martin Luther challenged the Catholic Church and led to the formation of several major Christian denominations, including Lutheranism. As is becoming the trend in Europe, there are increasing levels of religious indifference nowadays. For example, nearly 80% of Czechs are either non-religious or unaffiliated with a faith. Through much of the last millennium, there were many Jewish people in Central Europe. During the atrocities of the Holocaust, however, 6 million were murdered by Nazi forces. Many survivors moved out of Central Europe after World War II. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? The languages of the region are primarily Slavic or Germanic in origin. German, with over 100 million native speakers, is the most common language in not only Germany, but also Austria, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein. If you live in the Czech Republic, Slovakia, or Hungary, there's a good chance you have quite a few people under your roof. These countries are known for having extended families live together. And when you join your family at the dinner table, you might have some goulash, a meat and vegetable stew. Enjoy it with some Czech potato pancakes. Yum. Near the Alps, you will eat plenty of sausage. Bratwurst and Weisswurst, for example, and Swiss cows help to provide some of the best cheese and milk chocolate in the world. One product that many Central Europeans can agree on is beer. 3 of the 4 largest consumers of beer per capita are located here: Czech Republic, Austria, and Germany. At Germany's Oktoberfest, attendees yell out "Prost" while lifting a giant mug and listening to a traditional Oompa band, a fitting tribute to Bavarian, or Southern German, culture. Speaking of traditional music, Central Europe is also known for its classical music, as it is the birthplace of Ludwig van Beethoven, Johannes Brahms, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, and Johann Sebastian Bach. But while heritage is important, the region is certainly not stuck in the past. The Swiss, for example, are known for their modern architectural design as much as they are for their traditional wood carving. And speaking of architecture and design, we can't leave Central Europe without seeing some of the most beautiful cities in the world. Take Prague, Czech Republic, and their famed Charles Bridge and astronomical clock, or the Hungarian Parliament House and Fisherman's Bastion in Budapest, Hungary. How about the picturesque old town of Bratislava, Slovakia? Finally, let's go back outdoors and have some fun. Skiing is a favorite alpine pastime, and for good reason. The Alps have over 16,000 miles of slopes for skiing or snowboarding. And if you're on a bit flatter ground, take in a soccer game and celebrate the region's most popular sport. You can cheer on Germany with their fans who celebrated their country's World Cup victory in 2014. Yes, Central Europe is scenic, rich in culture, and has some pretty incredible cities to visit. We hope you found something that you enjoyed, and until next time, here are the keys to your sports car. Be safe on the Autobahn, and keep exploring.
Hey!